37 later on in thunderstorm.
Good morning, this is Gypsy Maggie Rose bringing you your tongues in a knot here, darlings, bringing you your readings for today. Now, let's have a look what we've got happening for Capricorn. Capricorn, it's about enjoyment, darling. This is about getting into the dance of life. It's about making time to have a bit of fun. It's about making time to move forward. It's about making time to be at peace. You know, relaxation is extremely important in most areas of our lives, and it's something we forget to do. Sometimes you're so caught up in all this whole rush thing that it's hard. But for now, darling, it's time to start something new. It's time to open a door. It's time to do what you need to do, okay? Aquarian. Aquarians, this is a time when it's telling you your happiness is in your hands. It's like, let's move on. It's no good being like a wolf howling at the moon, because that's what you're doing right now. You're howling back to the past. Nothing is going to change the past. What is happening here is you can learn from the past, you can move into a strong future, you can open a doorway. Hair will not do as it's told today, hun, but there you go. So for Aquarians, it's also a time of home and family. This is a very strong energy level that's around across the board right now, is family issues, family importance, dealing with family, family of origin, family of friendship, family of heart. It's about moving into this whole situation. And for an Aquarians, it's about moving from. It's about moving from past issues, moving from past ties. If you don't let go of a tie, nobody else can let go of a tie, okay? It's just the way it is, hun. Aries. Yes, you can do it. You can do anything you want. You can move forward. You can get all the situations to go in your direction now. But it's about planning. It's about looking ahead. It's about seeing into the future, and it's about looking clearly, like, whoa, I've sat in my butt long enough. I've got to get up and at it and get a few information things happening here. It's like if you get all the information you need and you grab everything, then you go, oh dear, millions of directions. Well, poke a pin in something, darling, toss a coin, whatever, but get moving, get started, because anything is possible right now. It's like, yeah, make a start. It doesn't matter how big a start or how small a start. It just means this is time to make a start, because there's success and all sorts of good stuff hanging in there waiting to happen. Pisces. Pisces, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So you may as well please yourself. Okay? It's just like, just get on with it. Do what makes you happy. Do what is going to be a logical, workable situation for you. Yes, there are a few concerns and a few people around you that you worry about, that you think about and go, oh my stars, what do I do? Where do I go? However, mainly it's about pleasing yourself and looking at what works for you. And you can only look after yourself ultimately in the end. You know, you can give and give and give, but until someone accepts and looks at their own stuff, you just got to sit back, Wahan, and wait. And I know it's hard. Oakley dokley, let's have a look at our Tauries. Tauries is about love. It's about knowing where your heart is at this stage, Taurus. And love isn't just one-on-one. It's not always partnership, relationship love. It's love of the self. It's love of the family. It's love of your life, of where you are, and things and happiness and joy. And this is where you're at right now. It's about deciding and figuring out and balancing into what gives you joy. What makes your heart warm? What makes your, what makes you go, wow. This is about knowing what love gives to you. I mean, Love comes in 2 legs. Love comes in 4 legs. It's like love comes in all directions. This is about opening to knowing what love gives to you and what you allow yourself to accept of love. This is hard for Taurians sometimes. They're quite comfortable being the givers of the universe. They're not so easy in being the acceptors. This is about what does love give to you? Who gives you love? Where does it come from? That count your blessings, hon, because there's heaps of them. Gemini. Gemini is about dealing with reality, and I know for a fact, because I'm Gem, we don't like reality. Yeah, we like logic, but sometimes it's like you've got to live in a world of dreams. Remember that old song, You've Got to Believe in Magic? Gem, this is your time to believe in magic. This is your time to dream big. Yes, live in the world of reality, but dream big. Believe in yourself. Believe in everything. Believe anything is possible, because it is. Absolutely. Everything is possible right now. However, with dreams and wishing and hoping, it's like, let's have a little organization in here. Let's be constructive. The reality side of it is being constructive in looking at what you really, really dream for. What is it? If the dream is here, then work on the steps that's going to get you to there. Dream big, darling, but be logical and put the process into action. This is what this time is about. It's implementing process. Capricorns. I will say Capricorns because it's the same direction, but this is actually the Cancerian. The Cancerians and the Capricorns are overlapping at this time. There's something happening pattern-wise that these two are running, basically, you could say, in the same harness. They're like a team of horses running together. So Capricorns look at Cancerian stuff. Cancerians people look at Capricorn stuff, because you've got a cross wire here. Okay, now our Cancerians, this is time to sit back and review. For you, it's to sit back and review of what you have done, what you have accomplished, how far you've come. Okay? And then you'll be able to see where the new growth's happening, where the new starts, the new beginnings, the yes, I can do this, this is happening for me. You'll be able to see all that. And where you need to go from there is to follow through. Sometimes Cancerians are not really good at following through. This is about looking at this now and going, yep, this has happened. Maybe it was a miracle, maybe it wasn't. Most likely it was. But it's like, yep, this is where I'm at now. This is where I can see that I need to do. These are the new directions, the new ways, pathways, whatever. They're there, that's what I need to do. Look at it carefully, make a plan, and whoosh, you can do it. Trust me. Okay, Leos. Leo, you're in a panic situation some of the time, most of the time. It's like, at this stage, don't bring to you what isn't there. Don't put everything out there and go, oh my goodness, the poor me act, you know. This is not a time to be the victim, hun. This is the time when the things get tough, the tough get going. This is the time for you to get going. This is the time for you to gather all your information, all your energies, all your knowledge, everything you've got, and put it out there in a position to move forward strongly and to bring your world together. Leo, you underestimate yourself. This is not a time to do that. This is the time to strut your stuff, to accept responsibility for what you are, who you are, and what you can do. You know, if you don't accept it, you're not going to get off your bum and do anything, hon. Just get up and do it. Get moving. That's a bit harsh, but never mind. Virgos, this is a time of introspection. Some of you will be slightly depressed. So just deal with it. It's like, yeah, we all have times when we're a little bit down, when things are a little bit, oh my dear. Oh my Lord, where am I going? Oh my Lord, where you're going is to look inside. It's introspection time. It's to examine and mull things over and see how they sit with you. This is about seeing how things sit in your body. How do they really feel? What are they really giving you? Listening to the body is strong medicine of healing. It allows you to focus within instead of focusing without. When you focus on how a reaction or a certain person or whatever makes you feel inside, then you know whether it's a positive or a negative situation that you're dealing with. And when you step back from a situation, which you need to do right now, and give it the space to unfold in, it's about looking over the situations in a detached manner. If you let go of the emotional attachment, you'll be able to go within and look at it, and then your answers will pop up. Then your directions will be there. It's just, don't be so hard on yourself, huh? Librans. Where are our Librans? Look out. The Librans are dealing with home, with family, with, do I need a relationship? Do I want a relationship? Where does my heart sit? Where do I want to be? Libra, love is your main situation. It's what Librans do. They love, they give. But my goddess in heaven, can it be unpredictable? Absolutely. Libra, for now, it's like, where does your heart sit, darling? It's no good thinking, yes, I'll have this relationship, but I'll keep it as a friend. It's easy to go from friend to lover. It's almost impossible to go from lover to friend. So Librans are looking at this time where their heart belongs. What do they want for them? Do they want to be in love? Of course they want to be in love. Librans are the lovers of the universe. And because they fall in love at the drop of a hat, it's like you need to be a little bit selective, darling. Play a little, love a little, give a little, take a little. Understand where your heart lies and understand what kind of a life that you want. What kind of a romance do you want? What kind of a partnership do you want? Do you just want to fall willy-nilly in love? No, not going to happen. Not good for you. Look at the whole picture about what you want to take from it to you. Okay? Let's see where our Scorpios are. Hello, look out. Scorpios, you're dealing with the legalities of situations, the rightness or the wrongness of situations. This is, something is going to be taken out of your hands because it has an outside conception or an outside direction, usually in a very legal situation. This is asking you at this time to look very, very carefully at where you stand on a legal point of view. Now, this means to look very carefully at documents, at receipts, at accounts, anything like that at this time. It's about being very, very strong, hun, and very, very purposeful as far as all legal situations are concerned. It's like, don't burn your bridges behind you. Don't jump in the river and drown. It's like precision. This is about precision. It's about having everything absolutely step by step ready. Because there are new directions here on a legal situation opening up. Some of you will actually be dealing literally with legal situations. And some of you will be dealing with working for people and with people on legal situations. This may be as easy as avoiding a parking ticket or avoiding a speeding fine. It's like, take care, look to the legality of things right now. You need them to work for you. If you take things slowly, step by step, hun, I promise they will work for you. But if you go like a bull at a gate, they're going to work against you. Sure as God made little green apples. Ugly doggly. Last but never least, our Sagittarius. Oh, Sag, This is a time of discovery for you. It's an emotional doorway that's opening. It's like the emotions of being a bit bit blah. But this is like, it's like water in the desert. This is about finding where you sit emotionally. It's about finding where this whole pattern is viable, workable, pliable, whatever for you. Many Sages are going to fall in love around now. Many Sages will tie the knot. They'll make that big commitment. They're very freedom loving and independent, and so that the connections, yeah, you're a little bit commitment shy, hon, but it doesn't matter. Commitment shy is okay. Commitment withdrawal's not okay. This is about following your heart. It's about knowing that you have the energy, the strength and the power and the right to have a total loving commitment. And it's very, very important right now that you see your own worth. It's a time for Sag to be in love. This in love can be with the self. Most importantly, a love affair with the self is an emotional absolute. But there's love from other areas coming in. It's about opening your heart and allowing love to pour in. So where you've been a little bit, love's been a bit thin on the ground, your emotional responses have been a bit tied, it's like, open this doorway, darling, because it will come in. Now that was the husband John in the background earlier, filling up the water cooler. So yous all have a good day, and I'll catch up soon.